AutomationEdge workflows can capture business or IT processes. You can also create conditional flows in the workflows. Hi, I'm Seema from AutomationEdge Professional Services. In this video, I will showcase the Filter Rows Process Studio step. The Filter Rows step filters rows and creates conditional flows in Process Studio workflows. We can create conditional flows in Process Studio using Process Studio steps, filter rows, and switch case. In this video, I will showcase the Filter Rows step. Let us describe the Filter Rows step. Filter Rows is a step in the Flow plugin for Process Studio workflows. Filter Rows step filters incoming data rows based on conditions and comparisons. In other words, it filters rows using simple equations. It generally has two output hops, true and false, based on the evaluation of the conditions. When the condition evaluates true, it follows the main or the true hop, and when the condition evaluates false, it follows the false hop. Let us go to Process Studio and look at the Filter Rows step configuration options. I'm in Process Studio and you can see the Flow plugin in the left navigation. Let me drag and drop the Filter Rows from the Flow plugin onto the canvas. Let us double click on the Filter Rows step. Let us look at the configuration options. In the step name, please provide a name for the step as you would like it to appear in the workflow workspace or canvas. The name has to be unique in a single workflow. You can start the name with an abbreviation for the step, say FRW for Filter Rows, followed by a descriptive name. For example, in this case, we want to filter student marks, so let me call it marks. In the Send True Data to Step, select a step from the drop-down list to send the rows for which the specified condition is true. And similarly, in the Send False Data to Step, choose a step from the drop-down list to send the rows for which the condition specified is false. Now, since we do not have any target steps or input data, the lists are blank. Let us click OK and go and define input and target steps for demo purposes. Let me add a data grid step in the beginning. I have configured the data grid step containing the metadata fields for student and aggregate marks, and in the data tab I have added 10 students with the respective aggregate marks. In my case, I will filter the rows less than 50. All students with marks 50 or higher are pass and the rest are fail. Now let me add target steps. I will add two Excel writer steps. Let me call the first step pass and let me call the second step as fail. Now I can create a hop from the filter step to the pass Excel writer step with result true, and let me drag and drop a hop from the Filter Row step to the fail Microsoft Excel writer step with result false. Let us go back to the Filter Rows step configuration. Now, as you can see in the Send True Data to Step, it shows the pass Microsoft Excel writer step. It is also available in the list. And in the Send False Data to Step, we have selected the fail Microsoft Excel writer step. Now let us go to the condition block. The first field is a toggle. Leave it blank for the condition, or click to toggle it so it becomes not the condition. We will leave it blank. Click on the field to select from a list of fields from the input stream to build your condition. I will select aggregate marks here. The next is the operator field or the function field. Select a function from the list like equal to, not equal to, less than, and many more. So I want to filter all the records where the aggregate marks are greater than 50. So I will select the greater than function, click OK. You can provide a value from a field containing the value, or you can use the value field. In this example, let me use the value field. In the value field, you can click to enter a specific value. So in my case, aggregate marks greater than 50. You can also choose a type from the list. So let me say number. You can choose a conversion format from the list. So in my case, let me select a whole number. and I'll leave the length and precision default for any length and precision. You can click on the test button. It evaluates to 50 number. Click OK. In the function list, if you select in list, then use string values separated by semicolons in the value field. It also works on numeric values like integers. In case of in list, the list of values must be entered with a string type and a semicolon separated list of values. Note there should be no spacing between semicolon and the next number. Click OK. If your value is in a field, then instead of the value field, use the field to select a field from the list containing the value. Now let us look at the add condition icon. You can click the add condition to add conditions. Currently we defined one condition and you can see the details on the main window. Clicking on add condition adds a condition and converts the original conditions into sub-level conditions. The conditions are joined by an operator. So by default it is the AND operator. Click on the operator. You can select from OR, AND, OR not, AND not, and XOR conditions. To see the details or to edit the subcondition, you can click on the condition to go down one level in the condition tree. You can click on the up field to go back to the main window. There are several options available for subconditions. Hover over the subcondition and right click. You can click edit condition to edit the condition. You can go back up one level. You can delete the condition. You can copy the condition to clipboard. You can also paste from clipboard before this condition. So you can see it has pasted the condition. You can delete the condition. You can move the condition to a subcondition. So as you can see, it has placed it in braces. You can move the condition up so that it becomes the first condition. You can move it down again. Click on any condition. You can add more conditions to it. Let us go back up. So now you can see the two conditions. You can move the condition to a subcondition. Let us go back up. So now you can see it has placed the subcondition in another set of braces. Let us delete the subcondition. Now there is only one condition and it appears as a subcondition. So you can right click and delete it. So now the condition is available as only the main condition. Let us recap. In this video, we saw the filter row step, description, and configuration options to create conditional flows in Process Studio workflows. In the next video, we will see how to create conditional flows in AutomationEdge workflows with the switch case step. AutomationEdge can jumpstart your digital transformation journey. You can quickly capture business or IT processes in AutomationEdge workflows using the innumerable pre-built AutomationEdge actions or steps.